Hello everyone, my name is Ankit Singh. I'm currently working with VMware as Compliance Program Manager. Prior to VMware, I was working with Coros India Private Limited, and my role over there was majorly into governance, risk, and compliance. Prior to Coros, I was employed with SAP Labs, where I got the chance to work on compliance as well as product security and engineering. Yep. Once a few years back, I was an active and a seasoned bug bounty hunter, so have got few Hall of Fames from well-recognized organization as well. Yeah, that's pretty much about me in terms of what I do technically or my day-to-day 9 to 5 job. But apart from that, I do love to play lawn tennis and do horseback riding. So my session wouldn't be much of technical. So I think it's open for all. It's for people to understand what the darknet is. Like everyone might have in their professional or personal journey might have heard about this term darknet, but I think very few have got a chance to actually see what lies behind this dark web or what we call as darknet. So my session is basically uh, diving more into the technical aspects of how this dark web actually started. And it would basically start from the internet era and then move to dark web as to why this was actually introduced. So basically it was introduced for the purpose of anonymity, and there were a group of people who wanted that the internet should be free for all and wanted to be their voice, and that's the reason this darknet and all these things kick-started. So my core agenda for in my session, I'll be focusing more towards what is the difference between surface web, deep web, and dark web. But since everybody is using surface web on a daily basis, so majorly I would be focusing more on the dark web, and I think that would be more fascinating for audience to see. I'll see if I could cover a few of the live demo on how actually it looks on the other side of the internet. But majorly, just to answer your question, why people should attend, it's going to give you a deep dive in terms of technical, in terms of security implications. Uh, it would be more of an awareness session about dark web. But then, yes, since not much people are talking about it, and so it would be completely the user's responsibility on the usage, because then everything has got a good side and then everything has got a bad side as well, right? And I would be majorly talking about how this onion routing actually works and what actually made the dark web what we call as the darknet today. There are many websites which were brought to the darknet. One such website was Silk Road, which was taken down by FBI a few years back. So I'll be talking about that as well. I'll also talk about the legal implications on when you use this dark web, what's going to happen, and then yeah, so people uh, can expect this session to be a blend of non-technical plus some bits of technical talk. And I definitely look forward to for the audience to attend my session. So talking about my inspiration, so my dad is my inspiration because the reason is he has always pushed me to look on the positive side of things. So howsoever down you feel in life, right, there's always a ray of hope uh, to just get out of it. So that's where I feel that my father has been my greatest inspiration of where I am today. Yeah, talking about my passion, I have passion for traveling. I love to travel places, and yeah, that basically keeps me going apart from my day-to-day job. So I myself started my career journey as a manual tester, and then I moved into automation, and then into security. Did few bits of performance testing as well. So yeah, I have been on, I would say, I have put my foot on couple of shoes and have tried very various things. So if you try to compare what has happened today, so there's a lot of change, like with the push and the advent of AI ML coming into picture. I would say things have become, I would not say it has become easy though, but things have become much more reachable. And these technology and trends are something which can help people do something better than what we have been doing in the past, right? So definitely any technology which has been built, it has been built to ease life. But then, yeah, it also comes with its own risks which are associated with it. So definitely, but you should always look on the positive side, and then try to figure out on how you can leverage those potential and try to map it to your current scenario and work forward. So definitely, I see AI ML is going to be a big boon in, I would say, a big boom in the industry, and then it's going to help the testers a lot. And I could see there are a couple of sessions also hosted by a few of the renowned speakers around this AI ML technology and how you can leverage AI ML for your testing activities. So definitely, I would recommend people to attend those sessions as well. I hail from the steel city of India, so everybody knows about it. But if not, then I hail from Jamshedpur, which is also known as Tata Nagar. It's situated in Jharkhand. There are a couple of good things about this city. One is the greenery, like 30% of the city is lush green, and then it has got its own scenic beauty because of the hills. That's the Dalma Hill, and then there's a lake where people love to do boating, and also that's called the Dimna Lake. In terms of education forefront, we have an IT Jamshedpur and XLRI, which is the top B school, which you might know about. And there are a lot of things to highlight, and I can go on talking about it. There, the culture, the diversity, the way people come together to celebrate different festival is something which makes this place much more diversified, and the love for people about their city is something which keeps this going. Definitely, it's the steel city, so Tata Steel is the base, and definitely uh, the founder has laid down the stone, founding stone of the city. So, and there has been, yeah, recent development in terms of amusement and what people love around and what people like to do. So